Happy Earth Day!
Happy Earth Day!
And welcome to the Back Catalog Listening Party live stream benefit for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, Earth Day for All. We're so happy to have you here. My name is Mother Banjo, one of your hosts.
My name is Anthony Ihrig, the other host.
And we are so excited about tonight's amazing lineup of performers who have all graciously donated their time to play so that we could raise money for this good Minneapolis cause.
Yes, and this is an interactive event, and I see some folks have already showed up. Our friend Ryan from Texas, great to see you. And if you're out there, good to have you here. Joe's here from Minneapolis. Connie from Richfield. If you're here, throughout the concert, you have things to say to any of the performers. If you want to share any of your thoughts and feelings about the state of the world, throw whatever you want into the comments, and we'll be highlighting them throughout the hour.
That's right. And it's a beautiful day here in Minneapolis, so great day to be outside. So I'm feeling the summer vibes. 87, I think is what my car said.
What?
80s, so very warm. So I broke out the white wine, and get this, Tony, I'm fancier than normal. It's not coming from a box. It came from
that
a
is
fresh
fancy.
bottle that I bought just for tonight. So, and Tony, are you enjoying anything?
Yes, I'm enjoying the Classic Golden. It's an NA from the Brooklyn Brewery, and it's very. It looks very good in my back catalog listening party pint glass.
It sure does. And if you're out there tuned in, tell us if you're enjoying a beverage or a snack as we go along tonight. But mainly, we're just happy to have you here. Yeah. And we're so excited about tonight's performers. It's a stacked lineup, and we have some surprise guests who will be popping in too. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We want to get going, though, right away on the music so that we can squeeze as much as we can. And we have a special message from our friend Chris Koza, who was going to be kicking off the live stream tonight, but had something come up. But we have a very special message from him that we want to share with you.
Yes, we're going to share that now. We're going to kick things off here with our friend Chris.
Hello to my amazing friends at the Back Catalog Listening Party. My name is Chris Koza, and while your amazing hosts Ellen and Anthony so kindly invited me to participate in the live stream, something came up last minute, and I have to be entirely lame and a total idiot and bow out. I'm very sorry, and hope there are other chances down the road to make it up to everybody. The good news, the incomparable Mary Bew has agreed to take my place and be a part of the evening, which also features LAAMAR, Heather May, and Dar Williams. But I couldn't let this moment pass without expressing my apologies and gratitude to Ellen and Tony and the community they've grown over the last several years. Thanks to every supporter for being willing to endure this special breed of artists and creators who just won't quit. Today is April 22nd, Earth Day, and this live stream benefit is titled Earth Day for All, with funds being raised to benefit the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. In fact, right after I'm done filming my not a live stream video for this live stream, I'm going to make a contribution of $100. First though, I can't help but keep doing what I do best, and that's continue to push that back catalog pile deeper and deeper under all these new songs. Here's a new song I wrote last week. For now, I'm calling Shine On. And thank you for joining, listening, and being a part of this special community. Here's the song. Hanging at the corner of down low and rock bottom on a permanent break. Go on and smoke them if you got them. It's the middle of July, but it feels strangely like autumn, and I ain't got nowhere to go, nothing to do, nobody to love. Watching the repairman close his shop before the last time. From now on when things break, they just stay broken in a big pile. Light it up on fire, we'll all keep warm for a little while. 'Cause I ain't got nowhere to go, nothing to do, nobody to love. Shine on me, magic light, I don't know what I need. A new alias, one more shot of bliss, the great abyss. Someone to miss. Well, I don't give Truth is a funny balance. Party scales just keep on failing. And I don't give a damn about no hypocritical justification, 'cause I ain't got nothing to say, no one to blame, everybody to love. So shine on me, magic light, I don't know what I need. A new alias, one more shot of bliss, the greater best, someone to miss. Shine on me, street light on in early morning. Sometimes the lights diffuse, there's good and bad in both me and you. Most everything lives in the gray, just trying to survive the day. Have things always just been this way, or have you learned to look away?
All right. Yay. Let's hear it for Chris Koza. We were so happy. Yeah. There we go.
That was an exclusive, by the way. So he just wrote this just recently and debuting it right here for us. So thanks, Chris.
Right. And future back catalog. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the Back Catalog Listening Party, we're a podcast where we invite our favorite musicians to revisit their old records, and we talk about them in great length and listen to songs in real time together. And that's what we do most weeks. And we drop new episodes every Friday. And all the performers playing tonight have been guests on the show. And Chris Koza was on episode 37.
Wow.
So he was kind of in the early days here. And
sure.
You can check out his episode at backcatalog.listeningparty.com. And right now we want to welcome our first performer who's going to be here with us live.
All right.
And we have Mary Bew joining us from just down the road, kind of in between me and Tony, actually.
Welcome, Mary.
Hi, I'm so happy to see you too. Thank you so much.
Thanks. And I'll just say, since we haven't mentioned it yet, as Ellen mentioned at the top of the hour, any donation that folks make during this live stream are going to go to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. And they provide legal assistance, advocacy for immigrants and refugees here in Minnesota and surrounding states. And we're going to be just tossing this this donate button up on the screen every now and again. We'll have links in the descriptions and, of course, at backcatalog.listeningparty.com. So just wanted you all to know that that these performers are donating their time for this great cause. So show your support for them and for the cause when you can. But for now, take it away, Mary.
Thank you both so much for having me back. It's really good to be here and support this super important cause. I love Minneapolis so much. I'm going to start with a song called Right Now. It just came out on my last record last February. Right now the earth is radiating beauty. Right now someone walks in jaw-dropping splendor. Right now someone's digging a grave, throwing in flowers. Right now new lovers make love before work. Right now someone cries bitter tears in a courtroom. Right now a fire is burning in the streets. Right now the moon is waxing to fullness. Right now a woman sits leaden with grief. Right now the sunflowers droop heavy-headed. Right now the bed of Minnehaha is dry. Right now the ravers are cracked out from dancing. And right now someone lays still through an MRI. Right now a child is practicing the piano. Right now they're washing the streets of New Orleans. Right now a baby is crying without stopping. And right now a woman sits leaden with grief. In Bali, the incense is wafted into the storefronts. Motorbikes are all gassed up, waiting for a ride. Right now the geese and the swans and the butterflies feel a call in nature and take to the sky. The funeral pyres will never be empty. The ganga flows on past sheets drying on the guards, and the hospital beds revolving so quickly with accidents, illnesses, ailments, and deaths. The spruce and the juniper fragrant the forest. Right now the marigolds stand neon before the frost, standing alone before an infinite ocean. Right now the seashells compress into sand. Your head hurts, your heart hurts, your hands hurt, your mind hurts. Days grind, the nights fly, the tall trees, the big sky. Right now the forest, it beckons your silence. Just stand alone amongst the tall pines. 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 Right now the forest, it beckons your silence. Just stand alone amongst the tall pines. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just in those tall pines that I sing about. I rushed in, I came in hot. I got asked last minute to perform tonight, and Chris Koza, I just adore you. Thank you for the shout out. I'm sad you can't be here because I was actually going to watch this, but it's added bonus. I just got the motivation to play live for people again, so thank you again to Ellen and Anthony for inviting me. It's Earth Day today, so I'm going to sing a few songs revolving around that. This one's called The Wildness. Left the nest, another fool has failed the test. Every time I walk along the water's edge, my footfalls land, only soon to be erased. Wave crashes in, washes away. Every time I look abroad, the freshest sea, a ship has sailed. Another land, another life, another birth, another death. The wildness, the wildness, the wildness of living and dying. The wildness, the wildness, the wildness of living and dying. Another day, another dollar into the grave, rolling over crevices and glacial melts, cries of grief to ringing bells. You're clawing at your face, your hands, your smooth soft skin with wrinkles now. Revere the youth on pedestals, we're all headed in the same direction. The wildness, the wildness, the wildness of living and dying. The wildness, Amazing. Oh my gosh. Thanks to everyone who's donated already to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. Just want to, that last line in that song is about how we're not dead yet. So there's still time. There's still time to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves, as Mary Oliver would say. And also to do good things. We all do better when we all do better, right? As well as Stone said. I just want to take a moment to honor those that are not with us due to this time that we've lived through in Minneapolis. So if you'll just take about half a minute with me to, in memoriam and in ceremony of their lives and their families and everyone who has loved them and everyone they loved and the difference that they made either in Minneapolis or around this country. There's so much tragedy happening right now, so it's giving ourselves time to grieve all of the losses. We're all in PTSD, I think, right now, so let's take about 3 more breaths with me. Feel it all the way to the crown of your head and all the way to Mother Earth at the soles of your feet. 2 more big breaths. Honoring with love those lives that have been lost. And honoring with love the good that we can hopefully still do and create in this world. I recognize the majesty of beasts, thundering hoofs, milky eyes, the power of a horse's thighs, the beating of wings in the sky, the flipping of fins under the ice, our lungs taking in oxygen down in the deeps of the night. I recognize the majesty of trees, towering pines cover the sky on branches where the monarchs lie. Your birch bark canoe, it's gonna take us to that island where the palm trees sway. Oh, but it's a fantasy, it's lost at sea as the Amazon dies for your beef. I recognize the majesty of you and me. Our fingers grip the trigger, eyes stare down the shaft. Another life gone too fast. Oh, it's your only one, staring into a gun. You won't come back, turned like on TV. Ah, it's a tragedy, or it's a comedy. Humans making fools, what else could it be? I ivory tusks, abalone shells, all the pretty things we want on our walls. A peacock's plume, a shark's sharp tooth, a rabbit's fur to keep you warm. Oh, lie with me, dear, in front of the fire. Don't tell me now that it's too late. I recognize the majesty of beasts, thunder and hoofs, milky eyes, the power of a horse's thighs, the beating of wings in the sky, and the flipping of fins under the ice, lungs taken in oxygen down in the deeps of the night. I think that's what I got for you. Chad, I'd love to for a minute.
Oh, so great. Mary Bew, everyone, from just
Wow.
across the other side of Lake Nokomis from where I'm beaming in from, actually kind of probably between where Tony and I live in South Minneapolis. So.
Beautiful, Mary. Thank you so much for sharing that, and thank you for the moment of stillness there. I didn't realize how much I needed that, and that was wonderful.
Yeah, really great. And Mary Bew was our guest on episode 119. We revisited her 2019 album, Apple in the Ocean. So if you want to dive deep into Mary Bew's catalog, then you should do that. And yeah, if you go to marybew.com, you can check out all of her albums. She also leads retreats. She's a yoga teacher. She does a lot of different things. So you'll want to follow Mary doing all the stuff, including if you live in the Twin Cities, May 3rd, she's playing In the Spirit of Mayday Block Party at Reverie in Minneapolis.
Nice. And Modus Locus and Mayday Cafe. It's like the block
Awesome.
party.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
All right, it's just down the street.
And it's basically an early birthday party for Mary. She's a mighty Taurus, and so you can go wish her a happy birthday. And I know the other thing that she would love is if you donated to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who's already donated, and keep it coming. We need
that's
you.
right. That's
We
right.
sure do. And I want to just give a shout out to, there was at least 3 people who mentioned that they donated. I like that. Thank you so much for doing it, and let everybody know, because I think it's contagious. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I think we have a surprise guest who's going to pop in to do a song with us. So thank you again, Mary, for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Well, who do you got in store for us? Who is the surprise? I don't even know.
The surprise is
Drum roll, please.
David Huckfeld.
It's David Huckfeld. All right.
Oh my gosh. We're so happy to have you, David. Beaming in from somewhere sunny.
Yeah, Antarctica, southern Antarctica.
Well, we're so
Good to
happy
be
to have
here.
you here.
Yes, thank you.
And we're really excited because you have a big show coming up on Saturday in the Twin Cities. Is that right?
I do, yeah. I strapped on my 5-year-old's headphones so I could come on here and, I have a show on Saturday with my dear friend Channy, Lena from Palisa at Resource Art Space. Channy and I have been doing a lot of shows lately. She likes her fiddle again after all these years.
Nice.
And but even more importantly, I really wanted to jump on, and I can't tell you how much I support the cause, what you're doing. I've done other benefits for Legal Defense Fund for Immigrants and participated in other fundraisers. So it's great what you guys are up to. I thank you for it.
We appreciate your support.
Yeah, and we had the best time having you on the back catalog listening party on episode 229, talking about Stranger Angels. We had really deep conversation and primal conversation about that album that was made on the North Shore. So I'm just saying you have to check this out because it was really cool. But we're excited to have you here because you're going to play a special tune for us today.
Yeah, yeah. The reason that these backstage things are so cool, Ellen, is because you're such a good interviewer. You always have been. And so today is a song. We lost a songwriter last year named Malcolm Holcomb, and his wife Cynthia lives in North Carolina, and she has told me as much that she wants to keep Malcolm's songs alive. I don't know that there's a better song about the immigrant experience in the I don't want to say the T word, but in present day America than this one. So I'll just lay it out for you. It's called Yours No More. Well, you built all our bridges and you mined all our coal. Fought for our freedoms and you died in our wars. Steel workers in the factories and your back-breaking plow. Sweat and your dreaming made our home free and proud. So send me your tired, poor, you're sick, suffering. Send them to me. Send them to me. Ellis Island is yours no more. You've been thrown out of England for misdeeds and blood. You journeyed and died through God's grace above. Well, I once was a beggar, I was a liar, at the mercy of handouts and government lawyers. So send me your tired, poor, you're sick, suffering. Send them to me. Send them to me. Ellis Island is yours no more. Lord, why do you suffer and homeless you cry? Only memories of justice like tears in your eyes. Lord knows I know nothing and less every day. We're all just a little bit older with our hearts in the way. So send me your tired, poor, you're sick, suffering. Send them to me. Send them to me. Ellis Island is yours once more. Ellis Island is yours once more.
All right.
Nice.
David Huckfelt, you might know him from his many projects he's worked on, like The Pines, but he has put out so many great solo records. And I believe that song's on your new record. Is that right?
Yeah, I did a record of other people's songs while I finished writing a batch of my own. And so Malcolm songs on there, and Pieta Brown song, Adrian Lenker, Warren Zevon, some guy named Dylan. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day and stealing your kids' headphones so you could join us.
Hey, these are pretty good. They're not Beats by Dre, but they're not bad.
Well,
Awesome.
And thank you for all that you do, David. I know you do a lot, and you help a lot of people, and you spread the word, and you keep songs alive, and we really appreciate that, and we appreciate you coming on and sharing that one with us today.
Likewise, you guys, when I even just thinking about it, like there's this mythology that somehow immigrants are, they're mooching off of our society, and I can't think of any greater mooch than the 1%. I mean, when it comes to what people contribute, they don't make anything, they don't create beauty, art, anything. I just think we've got it all turned around, and I know people get in tight spots, so I'm happy that we can raise some money to contribute to the legal funds, because the law is not always on our side.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
yeah.
you. And our friend Connie said her donation is in, and yours could be too. We have a couple ways you can donate. There's a link in the comments. There's a QR code on the screen popping up periodically, and we'll have links everywhere else. So any little bit you can do is going to help, because we got a long road ahead of us.
That's right. A lot of heavy lifting for the lawyers helping out our immigrant neighbors. So thank you so much, David, for doing your part, and we'll see you soon.
Take care, you guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you.
And if you just joined the party, this is the Earth Day for All live stream benefit for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, hosted by your back catalog listening party podcast hosts, Mother Banjo.
Anthony Ihrig.
And we have such a stacked lineup. We'll have some other surprise guests popping in, but right now we have one of the first people we invited to be a part of this show, and I'm so excited. I think she's beaming in from her home in Nashville, but she can tell us and correct me if I'm wrong. We have Heather May.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, the applause is really living. I live for it.
It's good. It's good. We all need it. And you're at home right now? I know you've been on tour on the West Coast with our friend Flamey Grant.
My sister. Yeah, we just finished the tour. I mean, it was so perfect. It was the timing was amazing. So yeah, I'm home in Nashville right now. I actually just finished. You can see my hands are covered in dirt because it's Earth Day, and so I just noticed I had a little dirt on my chin.
Perfect.
Because I just got out of the garden.
That's great.
But I love that you come by it honestly. You're not like painting
Honestly.
on the dirt, like.
No, I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that is one thing we love about you, is you always are. And one of the reasons we wanted to invite you on, aside from the fact that you were one of our favorite guests, and even though we had a lot of tech problems in that episode, I remember, but it was so much joy and so much fun. We laughed the whole time.
I streamed from a Starbucks.
Yeah. And I was in a hotel with bad Wi-Fi. The whole situation was hilarious.
It was incredible.
But also because we got to see each other face to face in the dark months in all the ways here in Minneapolis, because you were here for a month during the heaviest days of the ice surge,
Right.
and you were just telling me how much you fell in love with the Twin Cities and how much you learned and brought back to Nashville and leading the singing resistance there. Is there anything you want to say about your time in Minneapolis or what you learned from being here?
I mean, the Minnesotans are incredible people. If you are lucky to get to be friends with them, take good care of them, learn from them, because I sure did when I was up there. The activists, the organizing, the community care, the neighborism. And we would all be so lucky to be able to incorporate that mentality into our towns, our cities, our states. I still am always learning from my time in Minneapolis.
Awesome. Well, we are so excited to hear you do a few songs, and we'll let you get going.
Awesome. I'm going to sing. I actually am going to sing some songs that I wrote while I was in Minneapolis that felt very fitting. So the first song I'm going to sing is a song after, I flew up to Minneapolis in the right towards the end of January, and I had somebody, I've been sharing about the work and just what was happening there, and I had somebody reach out to me and say, "Oh my goodness, who's got the time to help?" I said, "Nobody. You make the time." Right? And so I wrote this song. Don't piss off a songwriter, especially a social justice songwriter. They'll put you in a song and then they'll make a movement around it. Lies and hate, tiny doses. Oh, how the poison slows psychosis. Truth is optional, lies habitual. You sit still, you sit still. Shrug and sigh, so dramatic. You roll your eyes, a true diplomatic. Complicit complacency, harm of neutrality. You sit still, you sit still. You don't like my voice, well, I don't like your silence. I'd rather be a bother than convenient and spineless. You say you hate the noise, you say you want more peace. Oh, peace for only some is just violence on a leash. Drink your rosé, aren't you blessed, girl? Your privilege buys you more time in this world. Ignore the smoke and mirrors, ignore the things your ears heard. You turn away, but history isn't kind to bystanders. You have the choice of how you're remembered, sitting on the sidelines, watching as the world ignites. You turn away, you turn away. You don't like my voice, well, I don't like your silence. I'd rather be a bother than convenient and spineless. You say you hate the noise, you say you want more peace. Well, peace for only some is just violence on a leash. They don't need your hate, they don't need your guns. They just need you quiet till your time comes. No, they don't need your hate and they don't need your guns. They just need you quiet. They just need you quiet. They just need you quiet till your time comes. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Thank you for donating. Thank you so much. Yes. Keep on donating. I'm going to keep on singing. I recently, after flying up to Minneapolis, I flew home to Nashville, and I began singing Resistance Nashville, and it's an honor, truly an honor, to be leading in Nashville of all places. Resistance singing, music and singing, and the resistance. Oh my goodness, it has been alive and well in Nashville for many years, but now we are taking it to the streets, and we are taking it to the Capitol. We are taking it to Cordell Hall, and which is where our legislators legislate or don't legislate. And recently I went to the Capitol after a bill was passed in the House, and that was a data surveillance bill for trans people in the state of Tennessee, which is now unfortunately about to be passed. And after it was passed in the House, I began singing a song, when trans rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. And that song, as I sang it, they carried me out, 8 state troopers out of the Capitol, and then proceeded to arrest me and charge me. And now I am awaiting trial. And, it has been, it's been a hard time grappling with what is happening in Tennessee. And so I needed this song, and for myself recently, and maybe you do too. Maybe you just need a reminder that it's all going to be okay. A reminder that it's okay, that it's not okay, and just do the best right next thing. Oh, I'm so over my own mind, going round and round. Oh, I'm so tired. So I'll open a window, drink some coffee, go for a walk just to hear my heart beat. Papa, papa. Depression is an old friend of mine. Yeah, she visits me most every night, and she drinks all my beer, and she tells me lies like the world would shine brighter without my light. I pray these tears I cry, water the seeds I plant. Make sure this winter light won't make me forget all the good and the grace that came around. Oh, all's not lost where hope is found. Oh, all's not lost where hope is found. Sometimes I'm such a mess, oh, it makes me cry. Oh, but messing up means I'm still trying. So I'll dance till I'm dizzy, or I'll go for a drive, whatever it takes to remember that I'm still alive. I pray these tears I cry, water the seeds I plant. Make sure this winter light won't make me forget all the good and the grace that came around. Oh, all's not lost where hope is found. Oh, all's not lost where hope is found. Yeah. Oh, I'm not alone, no, I'm not alone, no, I'm not alone, no, I'm not alone, no, I'm I'm not alone. Will you sing with me? I'm not alone. No, I'm not alone. No, and let's do we're. We're not alone. No, 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 you are not alone, my friends. Despite what they want us to think, we are not alone, my friends. There are so many more of us than them. They want us to believe that we are alone, but we are not. And thank goodness for the good change makers up in Minnesota who are protecting and taking care of our immigrant neighbors in Minnesota. Thank you to Back Catalog for helping us and hosting events like this where we can actually, raise some funds for people who are doing the good troublemaking. I'm going to end with this one here. I wrote this one right after I left Minneapolis. So inspired by what I saw, the neighborism, the love, the care. And I'm a patriot. I love my country. And I criticize her profusely because I love my country. And so maybe you might need this. I hope at the end you will sing with me. You'll know it. Trust me. I would love for 3 people to donate or even just up your pledge during this song, since it is about 3 minutes long, this song. Here we go. Thank you, Ryan. I'm marrying a woman with sweet chocolate skin. She kisses my neck and I melt within. And our life is a story I pray reads on forever, slow dancing in the moonlight while they're calling us sinners. And I know how to smile with my teeth clenched tight, how I can only hold her hand under certain light. And they say we're the problem, that we're twisted in the head while they're ripping apart families, taking babies from their beds. And I watch that street swallow up a name, a woman with a wife, a woman named Renee. And she's not just a headline or a thing to sing about. Her face was a mirror, her body on the ground. Da, 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 and I don't need another speech. I don't need a calming hand. I need the government off my marriage and for ICE to be banned. I need the person who is listening to me sing this song to stand up and sing out, 'cause it won't be long until they come for every one of us like they promised they would try. You don't have to like my marriage to be my sibling in this fight, 'cause when I voted to keep my voice, I voted for yours too. And if Jesus is your guy, ask what would he do? Would he sit quiet and submissive as you sobbed into the pavement 'cause they ripped her from your arms, the cowards who hide their faces? Or would he go and flip some tables, raise his voice, demand for peace? 'Cause protest is love in action, and the greatest of all these is love that's patient and kind and rejoices in the truth, and it turns away from evil, from a liar in a suit. And if love is the thing that moves our country forward, then love your country fiercely and demand the best from her. So I'm marrying a woman. At least I hope I can, and you don't have to give your blessing or be my best man. I'm just asking you to care that they're killing us in the street. So if you truly love thy neighbor, let that love move your feet. Sing with me. God bless America, land that I love. I'll stand beside her, and I'm gonna guide her through the night, through this dark, dark night. I hope you will too. Thank you all so much. Hey, thank
Wow.
you.
Oh my gosh. I was
Amazing.
okay. So that
How
song
you doing, friend?
well, I'm feeling all the feels, but that's a good thing. That's what music
Yeah.
is supposed to do. It's supposed to move us and move us to action. So I actually got a text from my high school friend, Marianne, who tuned in from Boston, saying she just donated.
Marianne.
So,
Oh, yes,
So-
amazing.
so be like Marianne. She was always a role model to me, and she continues to be. So be like Marianne. Throw something in that tip jar for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, so that
Yes,
we can all,
please.
again, sort of put those feelings we have, those feelings of hope for our country, and all the ways we feel helpless. This is something tangible you can do that really makes a difference, because the Immigrant Law Center has been doing this work a long time. They're good at what they do, but they are doing a lot of heavy lifting. They need a lot more support to keep up with the demand, because a lot of people need the legal help for their immigration status and paperwork. But more importantly right now is just locating loved ones who are missing, detained, deported. There's no paper trail. So it takes a lot of work.
There's a second donation. Amazing. Thanks, Mike and Kara.
Awesome.
Great.
Thank you so much. Keep it coming, folks.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my sister Teresa, who also donated
Awesome.
out in California. Teresa, thank you. Love you.
Sweet.
Yay, that's amazing.
And I just want to give another shout out to Heather. She is always, I mean, if those 3 songs did it for you like they did for me, you just have to check out all of her albums. Last year she did 2 records, folks.
I did, yeah.
So she's always writing new songs, always right on point, and you should support her. She's a Patreon. You can buy her records. And I hear you have, if you're in the Nashville area, you have a show this weekend, right?
I do. I have a show on Saturday at City Winery. So if you're
very cool.
if you're in the area, come on by. We're gonna sing a lot together.
Oh my gosh.
I was singing. It's a good thing my thing was on mute.
I know. I was singing too.
Very loud.
That was great. I love how participatory this is here. I could hear everybody out there singing too. So thanks, folks.
I know. Felt so good. Thank you all so much for having me.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you for taking the time out after being on the road. And I know you're not feeling the best, so I really appreciate you being here.
I'm going to go rest up and watch the rest of the stream. Thank you all so much.
Great to have you here,
so
Heather.
much.
Thank you.
And next up on this Earth Day for All live stream benefit for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, we have another surprise guest. Of our surprise. Who is it, Tony?
Drum roll. Brrr, bing.
Katie Doll.
Katie Doll.
and bonus participant.
Bonus. Guthrie wanted to say hi.
Guthrie. Hi, Guthrie.
Bye.
Double surprise. I love it.
That's awesome. I love that. And well, we are so excited to have you here, Katie, because you were also one of our earlier guests on the show. You were episode 36. So
wow. Really?
Yeah. We're almost at 300, folks, just to put it all in perspective. So we've had a
Amazing.
lot of episodes since then. And you were kind enough to come on when we didn't know what we were doing. So even more so.
It was so fun. I had so much fun. I hope you go on forever and ever. So you'll come around to number 36 again.
Well, and also because people keep writing new songs and having future back catalog. That's the beauty of this show, is as long as people keep writing, we're not going to run out of music. So
Totally.
Well, Katie Doll lives in Door County, Wisconsin, and has for quite a while. But I don't know if everyone knows this. Originally from the Twin Cities.
Oh, excellent.
Woo!
Yes, exactly. So, Katie, I know you wrote this amazing song, which because I've played it on my radio show. But maybe you can tell us a little bit about this tune because I think you're going to play it for us, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I wrote this song. I mean, I am from, like you said, I'm from Minnesota, and when everything was happening, I felt so proud, and also like I missed Minnesota a lot, you know. And so I just felt a lot of feelings, and I came across a poem by a Twin Cities poet named Ollie Schminke, and I was really inspired, and so I wrote a song over the course of a couple days, very fast for my usual process, which is like elephant gestation length. But you know, it was an intense time, and so yeah, that's the song I'm gonna play.
Wonderful.
Right.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay. I come from Minnesota, where we don't like to say goodbye. When the hot dish supper's over, we push back from the table and say, well, I suppose that's Minnesota code for time to go. But we don't. We just go on talking in our stocking caps and coats as the heat becomes unbearable and we start sweating through our clothes, 'cause there's a lot to talk about, don't you know? Yeah, we could stand there all night in our winter boots in the front hall light, never going outside. In Minnesota, we don't like to say goodbye. I come from Minnesota, where we don't believe in showing off. If someone says they like our sweater, we'll tell them how we bought it for 50% off. We believe in shopping at the cheap end of the mall. We know all the biggest trees are short before they're tall. Yeah, look at Bobby Dylan, came from Hibbing after all. Here the Mississippi started small. Now that river runs like a freight train, little trickle picking up a million drops of rain. Lake Itasca to the Gulf of Mexico. In Minnesota, small things grow. I come from Minnesota, where some cops don't know when to stop. Knee on neck, finger on trigger, unmarked SUVs on every Minneapolis block. If they come to take our neighbors, then we're taken to the street, bringing food and bringing diapers to the ones who are scared to leave. Yeah, we're kicking all the tear gas back beneath the SUV. Melt the ice with some Minnesota heat. Yeah, we could stand here all night, cell phones shining clear and bright, bearing witness like the northern lights. We'll make a mighty river flow, marching and singing in the falling snow. In Minnesota, small things grow. We don't like to see our neighbors go, and we look out for each other. Don't you know?
I think you're muted, Ellen, but that was Katie Doll. What a wonderful performance. What a great song. And clearly you're from Minnesota, because that was all 100% true.
That's right.
Every piece. And Song for Minnesota, have you released that as officially in the world? Can people find it?
Yes, I released it. I did like the fastest, quickest recording ever. So it's on all the streaming platforms or Bandcamp or wherever.
Buy it on Bandcamp, folks, because
you
then
go.
you get the high-res file. Katie actually gets money. It's a win-win for everybody. So,
Yes.
Totally.
and speaking of supporting Katie's music, she has you can explore her music, all her playwriting, all the cool projects she does, including her Patreon. If you go to katiedollmusic.com, and some tour dates. I know you have been doing a lot of writing and other theater work, but you are getting on the road. You have a bunch of dates coming up in Wisconsin, and then down to Kerrville, Texas. And I mentioned that because I know Ryan's tuned in from Texas, and we have some other regulars who are down there. So check it out, Kerrville Folk Festival. The end
Yeah. And you know, while I'm on here, I wanted to recommend this book for people who are interested in immigrant stuff. This is the book. It's called Solito. It's by Javier Zamora, and it's about it's a memoir of an undocumented kid's journey from El Salvador to the U.S. And I'm in the middle of it, and I'm passionate about it. So I wanted to tell everyone to check the book out too.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We will put
thanks.
that book recommendation in the chat as well, so folks can check that out. Katie, thank you so much for taking some time to hang out with us. And,
Thank you.
all of
What
that.
a treat.
Yeah.
What a
super fun.
pleasure. Thanks for the wonderful event, and thanks to all you donors out there.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Well, if you just tuned into the Back Catalog Listening Party live stream, again, we're coming to you live from South Minneapolis, and we're raising funds for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. We have so many great artists performing tonight, and they're all donating their time, Tony. What?
I know.
It's amazing.
It blows my mind. It's just, but it reminds me of the power of music, the power of community, what we can do together. I think Mary Booth said it right. You know, Paul Wellstone's quote, "We all do better when we all do better." And I believe that to my core. And a lot of people have been coming up here and in the comments letting us know that they're throwing a little something into the hat for this wonderful cause. Our immigrant friends and neighbors here in Minnesota are going to be dealing with legal issues for a long time. And right now, there's not enough help. And the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota provides free legal assistance and advocacy for immigrants and refugees here in the state. And we're going to donate everything that comes in during this live stream. It's going right to their pockets so they can help more of our immigrant friends and neighbors.
And we're also excited because all the people performing on tonight's live stream have been guests on our podcast. In fact, have been on the show even before there was a podcast, when we were when it was our pandemic hang every Friday on YouTube and Facebook. So we are really grateful to see them and do their thing live, which is such a treat. And our next guest was a more recent guest, and he's another one of our Minneapolis peeps. We have LAAMAR joining us.
Welcome,
all right.
LAAMAR.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back.
How's it going?
Good. We
Great
are
to see you.
so happy to see you. I feel like you were on last summer. I had to look back on my notes because my memory is not so good these days because a lot has come in to muddle it up. But you were on last summer to revisit your 2013 album, Oh July. And so it was such a wonderful conversation, and I'm so glad that you happened to be free tonight to play a set for us. So yeah.
Yeah, from right here in the heart of everything that's going on. I love your sign back there, by the way. For people who aren't in Minnesota, we have these snowplow signs on every street. And they've all suddenly turned into the one that you see behind LAAMAR there. And I see it in porch windows all around my neighborhood. And again, it's a lot of solidarity here in Minneapolis.
That's right.
Yeah, it's been very inspiring. Yeah.
Well, why don't you take it away?
We spoke last. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna take this off so that I can really hear. This is a song called All for What? All of them babes, all of them babies in their beds, all of them babes, all of them babies in their beds, sleeping. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. All of them mamas, all of them mamas in the house. All of them mamas, all of them mamas in the house, weeping, weeping, weeping. All of them fathers, all of them fathers in the streets, all of them fathers, all of them fathers in the streets, could not believe it. Could not believe it. Could not believe it. Could not believe it. And all for what? And all for what? And all for what? And all for what? Okay. That was called All for What? I think you all are still there. What's up to the Quists? Some pals of mine. I'm gonna play another song, I think. This is an old song. Now that I'm, an old person on the scene. One of the earliest LAAMAR songs that kind of got played around. And I wrote sort of after the murder of George Floyd and reflecting on that and Philando Castile and so many other folks of color who were killed while driving, I guess, driving while black. A topic that continues to resonate just in different ways. And I think recently, seeing folks presumed to be immigrants driving around while brown experienced similar things. Anyway, this is a song called Home to My Baby, and yeah, nice to share it with you. I was driving real slow down a one-way street with the needle on empty, trying to make ends meet. I'm just trying to get home in one piece to my baby tonight. Got a little bit of grass in my front left pocket, case of beer in the trunk. You need a key to unlock it. I'm just trying to get home in one piece to my baby tonight. And isn't it strange how a minute might change your whole life? One wrong move and a man might turn out your lights. Flashing lights in the rear view, I'm getting pulled over. I'm so tired of being black and looking over my shoulder. I'm just trying to get home in one piece to my baby tonight. And he asks for my license, checks my registration, and I try to keep calm, try to keep my cool, waiting. I'm just trying to get home in one piece to my baby tonight. And isn't it strange how a minute might change your whole life? One wrong move and a man might turn out your lights. And isn't it strange how a minute might change your whole life? One wrong move and a man might turn out your lights. I'm not trying to just get by, and I'm not trying to just survive. I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to live. He comes back to the car. He keeps a hand by his side. He says, son, you seem nervous. You got something to hide. Said, I'm just trying to get home in one piece to my baby tonight. And he stares for a moment, says, have a nice day, tips his hat with a smile as he's walking away. And I'm just flying to get home in one piece to my baby. Isn't it strange how a minute might change your whole life? One wrong move and a man might turn out your lights. And isn't it strange how a minute might change your whole life? your life. And isn't it strange how a minute might change your whole life? Okay, that was a song called Home to My Baby. Oh, I hear the applause. Thank you. I had such beautiful light here in this little back office of my house, and now it's getting kind of dusky, but hopefully everyone can still see. Gosh, what a nice time it was to listen to other people perform. Heather really blew my socks off with that line about Folks on a Leash. I wrote it down in my notes in my phone to like think about and reference later. That was so cool. And Mary and I are always sort of orbiting each other around the scene, but like haven't really got to cross paths much. So thanks for bringing us together here, Ellen. I think I'm gonna keep rolling and play another tune. I'm really bad at keeping track of the time while I play, so just drop a time check in there if I'm running late. But I think I've got time for at least one more song here, maybe two. Whatever say the folks on this side of the stage with the little hook, live at the Apollo. Anyway, thank you all for showing up. One or two more short ones. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do one regular one because short is not my forte. I think it's been said before, but this gathering tonight is just really indicative of how Minnesota and the Twin Cities, especially, but really all the small towns around our state showed up for our neighbors. And obviously, people thought they knew what Minnesota was about, and they underestimated us in so many ways. And whether it was patrolling the elementary schools like we did for my little kids, or just delivering food to our neighbors and showing up in all these different ways, I've never been more proud to call myself a Minnesotan. So thank you all for showing up again tonight, just continuing to persist and resist. It's so cool. I've got to decide what last song to play. I've got a very new song, which I'm just kind of starting to play out, called Tangerine. I have a kind of cool protest song that I'm sort of feeling inspired to play on my 12 string. The first person to jump in the chat with a vote, I guess I'll play that song. Protest song. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get out my 12 string, and we'll see how this sounds as it grows dark in this little studio. This is a song called A World Away, and like some of my favorite songs, it's only got 2 chords and a lot of lyrics, because that's how I roll. I'm gonna put them here just in case I forget. So yeah, this is a song called A World Away, and maybe I'll release it someday. I did record a living room version of it. I keep forgetting to take these off. I wrote this song last summer on our retreat at Everwood Farmstead over in Wisconsin. One by one, people must change. One by one, people must refrain to expect others might remain unchanged, to accept others might remain unchanged. We were all strangers at one time. We were all guilty of the same crimes. Of other and the other standing on the outside, shackling the chains upon our own mind, leaving our brothers standing in the rain, leaving our sisters in their pain. staring at the picture on your phone, leaving them no longer alone, sleeping in the ruins of their past. How much longer can it last? A world away, baby, she's starved. Hunger carved the smile off of her face. Hateful hearts hoping she's erased. In a tiny wooden box she's encased. How much longer can it take? How much longer can they wait? How much longer can it take? How much longer can they take?
Very nice.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you so much, Joffrey, for hopping on here. LAAMAR, folks,
Yeah.
check out his music. So good, so good.
Thank you guys.
And the best place to find his stuff is Instagram. And he does have, for you local folks here in Minnesota, he's playing Art Whirl on May 16th at Eastside Co-op. So you can check that out. But really check out all his records as well. And I hope that that new song gets recorded soon.
Yeah, you're not alone. Someone says, "Woohoo, love that one," and wow, he is awesome. So agreed,
Thank you.
all around.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, go find LAAMAR, Instagram.com/LAAMAR Music. With
And
two
you can-
A's, LAAMA.
Yeah, thank you all. What a treat to be here.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. And also check out his episode that we did with him last summer, episode 251, if you go to Back Catalog Listening Party, or that one is on all the podcast places as well. So you can find that. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Joffrey, for joining us
Thank
tonight.
you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you all in the audience for joining
Yeah.
us. And
Holy moly.
we've had
Yeah.
the donations keep pouring in. I keep getting them on my feed. It's like overloading. It's wonderful.
It really is.
So again, if you just join the party, it's never too late to donate and enjoy the music. We are raising funds for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, which is helping our immigrant neighbors with legal assistance and locating their loved ones who have been detained or deported. So this is a very important cause. They're doing a lot of heavy lifting and they need a lot of support. And we want to support the people that support our neighbors. So donate what you can. Everything that we collect will be going straight to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. And you guys have already been so generous. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And just another shout out to all of our wonderful guests, like LAAMAR and Heather May and Chris Koza for popping in, and Mary Boo, and Dar, who's coming up next in a little bit. They all, when we asked them if they would play, they didn't hesitate. They said, yes, absolutely, we want to help out. And we're so willing to donate their time for this cause. And so we appreciate them so much and appreciate you for supporting this wonderful cause that unfortunately is very much needed now. Things haven't gone away here in Minnesota. It's just kind of gone into the cracks and the crevices, and there's a lot of work yet to do. So every little bit helps.
Yes. And one of the things that's such a treat on the Back Catalog Listening Party is, which I think has been represented on tonight's live stream lineup is that we get to talk with some of our favorite musicians who live far afield, like Heather joining us from Nashville and these other folks. But we also get to showcase our Minnesota talent. And we have another surprise guest.
Another surprise?
Another surprise.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Who is it?
Who is it? All right, we're going to reveal. I don't have a drum roll, but
okay.
It's
Ben Cookfeltz. What?
Hey, everybody.
Oh, wow.
What are the odds?
Joining us from all the way downstairs in my house.
One level below.
Yes, Ben Cookfeltz joining us.
Hey, Ben.
Hi, everyone. Hey, Tony.
And we are so excited to have him here because not only does it mean you put our son to bed in pretty short order tonight, so congrats on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it also
it helps that I plied him with pizza and ice cream, so he just went right to sleep.
but also I'm excited because you have been not only very patient for all the times that Tony and I've been busy doing all these tapings and live streams for the Back Catalog Listening Party, but you've also been a 2-time guest because there's only a very small group of people that have been on twice because you were on episode 10. And again, probably because of proximity. I was like, you have to be on the podcast. We need more guests.
I was happy to. There was no teeth pulling. I was very happy to be here.
And then, but then you were on episode 191. We had a special Christmas holiday episode.
That was a fun one.
Well, because many folks might know that you are pretty much Mr. Christmas. So,
1 month out of the year.
Yeah, not right now, not this time of year.
No.
Really excited to have you stop in and join us. And do you have your teeny keyboard? I heard there's a rumor.
I do.
Oh, look at that.
My goodness.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Nice and convenient and fits right on the countertop here.
That's right. Yeah. So you're catching some of that same beautiful evening light that LAAMAR was catching, which is so
absolutely.
great.
I do love hanging out in this porch this time of night.
Yeah, it's really great. So do you want to play us a tune?
Sure, I would love to. Thank you guys for inviting me to be a part of this. It's a wonderful cause, and I'm really glad that you're getting such great support tonight. This is a song that tangentially talks about the Twin Cities community, just a little bit anyway, so I thought it would be appropriate. It's called Magnet on Your Refrigerator. Say the trees are green as hell in Nashville, and whiskey flows from a well in Nashville. You can really set a spell in Nashville, it could set you free. Hit the dirt and play to win in Nashville. Show the devil where you've been in Nashville. But I don't really want to live in Nashville. It's really not for me. Oh, won't you let me be a magnet on your refrigerator, 9 feet off from the world? One eye open like a hawk, I would love to watch and learn. I'll watch and learn. If you've got something on your mind, then say so. Put upon or left behind, well, say so. No one ever takes the time to say so. Well, nothing's gonna change. So won't you let me be a magnet on your refrigerator, 9 feet off from the world? One eye open like a hawk, I would love to watch and learn.
take me to the bridge as cars and vans go rolling by. Make a wish, send it down the holy highway where it goes. We may never know that I've got a funny feeling that the road we choose will one day lead us home. Live about a mile away from Richfield. I honestly don't have that much to say about Richfield, but I believe I'm gonna stay near Richfield. I really like it here. I got troubles same as you in Richfield. Dreams have struggled to come true in Richfield. But I can watch my baby grow, and I don't really mind the snow. Je ne sais quoi, don't you know? Yeah, Richfield is ringing loud and clear. Oh, won't you let me be a magnet on your refrigerator? From the world, one eye open like a hawk, I would love to watch it
Thank you much. Thank you.
Awesome. And also, just want to give a shout out to our friend Connie, who's tuned in from Richfield tonight.
Hey.
A stalwart. Every
exactly.
Taping is Connie.
Oh, awesome.
One of our wonderful Patreon supporters. So, yeah, we were when you mentioned Richfield. But for those of you who don't know, Richfield is a suburb that is borders Minneapolis and is very close to our home. So we're about like a few blocks from the Richfield.
Yeah, we're right on the line there.
That's right. Well, Magnet on Your Refrigerator, and that is a song from your most recent record. And I say record because it's on vinyl and CD.
Indeed.
Trucks.
Indeed.
Yep, and I say this not only to promote Ben's music, but to promote clearing some spring cleaning and clean up some space in our house.
Yeah.
Especially the vinyl, folks. Buy the vinyl because
nobody likes boxes.
We got lots of boxes in our house.
We do.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Of course,
and also I want to make sure Anthony knows this because you have some news, Ben, that you're putting out. Tony might not know about this.
Well, nobody knows about this. I guess I'm announcing this publicly right now that this fall I'm going to be putting out a somewhat self-indulgent vinyl best of to mark 20 years of recording and making music here in Minnesota. And one of the songs that I'll be putting on is a cover of Tony's song Red Lights on the Radio Tower that he graciously let us record about 10 years ago. Well, thank you.
That's an honor. Thank you, Ben. That's great. And congrats, man. 20.
Thank you.
That's a milestone.
Thank you much. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, so grateful to have all of these musicians stop by, and we'll definitely be seeing Ben Cookfelt soon. I will, for sure.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Take care.
And we are so excited because we have our final guest of the evening, and this is an artist who is not only a longtime favorite of mine. We go way back. We'll talk about that later. But most importantly, she was one of our favorite guests on the show. And she was on when we were just live streaming on YouTube and Facebook, I think before we were a podcast. Yeah. But we liked this episode so much.
If we could repress that episode on vinyl, we would.
We totally would. Yeah, it was a great episode. We revisited her album, The Green World, which came out in 2000. And but we liked the episode so much that she was our very first podcast episode when we launched on all the podcasty places.
Yep.
And we're excited to have her here tonight. Dar Williams.
Welcome.
All right. Am I unmuted now?
Yes.
You are good.
So great to have you.
Thank you. All right. I'm I thought I would play this song that is I just came back from the West Coast. I'm going to put on my glasses. I just want to see how it all looks. All right. There we go. I just came back from the West Coast, and we went from the Pacific Northwest all the way down to, down and up to Colorado. And I was just feeling this song and started every night with it. So it's called Emerald, and it's very much Pacific Northwest, but very much West. Hello, Midwest, but it's all related. I have come to the West, the Emerald Kingdom Highway. It's like a hero's path I'm following. I don't know what to think, what to do with myself today. Shouldn't I hear the future calling me? Under a low cloud, vanishing up through the tree line of the mountains, catching the light from the morning on a river come to life, the Grand Columbia. I've returned this time to these cascades in autumn, and for once I am unquestioning. I can see the boatman shout over the wind and engines as the gold coins shower from aspen trees. And into the twilight, a hazy moon on the amethystine river, watching the heron lifting up and her wings spread wide as the Columbia. Unbeknownst to my pride, I had filled my memories with these hours of gold and emerald light. I can plunge my hands into all this time I've lived, and the jewels spill through my fingers. I have come to the West, to this canyon highway, and I can see a girl is passing. She is going so fast, I can hardly tell it's me. Doesn't she know that she'll be traveling under a low cloud, out of the northwest into the Rocky Mountains, across the prairies to the Appalachian rises, now the Pennsylvania farms, into the traffic of the eastern cities, into my town, onto my street, up the stairs into my house, grab the kids and out the back into the garden. Wow, thanks. All right, I'm going to continue. This is a song that we sang that was a little louder, and it was I was trying to sort of conjure up or channel like a warrior goddess of children. Like people, we have warrior gods of war, but like the warrior goddess of children, like sand tables and, you know, reassuring conversations. And I remember we chose my son's daycare because I loved how the teacher would come down and sort of kneel down when the kids would talk, and they would just kind of quietly just take her hand as they were speaking, just like they just needed the extra. And, you know, sort of like, who's the goddess of like the strength of that? Especially in a war-torn world with so much displacement. And of course, this has come up because that's, you know, I just imagine these beautiful environments where kids belong as opposed to detention camps, for God's sakes, in our own country. Here we go. This is called I Am the One Who Will Remember Everything. Here we go. Oh, what have we here? He must be 3 or 4, shaken out of a boot on his way back to war. He's not looking for a father or a mother, just a 7-year-old brother on this smudge-lined border camp of refugees. I am the one who will remember everything. I am the one who will remember everything. So where are we now? He must be 5 or 6, just running around, hungry kids, sharpened sticks. And they will grow with anger, fear, and jealousy, taken in by schools of zealotry who train orphans to make orphans evermore. I am the one who will remember everything. 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 You drink the smoke, you ride the noise. You drink the smoke, you ride the noise. And you say it's necessary to forget the ordinary. But I say, on the wheel of time, scour the earth and find the orphans of forgetting. All the orphans of forgetting. Give them stars for math and praise for good play. Here's a Band-Aid, happy birthday. Yes, of course I did remember. I remember everything. Oh, come over here, kid, we've got all these books to read. With the turtles and frogs, cats and dogs, who civilize the centuries. And in a world that's angry, cruel, and furious, there's this monkey who's just curious, riding high above the park with bright balloons. I am the one who will remember everything. I am the one who will remember everything. I am the one who will remember everything. I am the one who will remember everything, everything. All right. Thank you so much. Before I just want to make sure. I can't really hear myself, so I just want to make sure I'm on the right. Well, you can put in the comments if you can hear me. That would be, hopefully my passionate face says it all, but I think I have the right mic on, so here we go. Thanks, back catalog. I kind of was fishing, but I'm glad that I'm on. This is what I'm supposed to be on. So this is what I get to see, what any of us get to see when we're traveling around is that it's a really fantastically diverse country. And even where I live in the Hudson Valley is diverse in so many ways, obviously diverse in population, but like the Hudson River has like eels and sturgeon and seals sometimes, and like a whale kind of got up there once, and like everything is just so there is abundance and a lot to be excited about, you know, to a world to share. And so I think I was thinking about that when I wrote this song. It's called Olive Tree. And the original inspiration for this was hearing about how there was a microclimate in California where they had found they could plant an olive tree from ancient Greece, olive trees, and where it would grow and thrive. And that has been the case for 100 years up in Northern California. And olive trees are just such a huge symbol of things that are, you know, ancient, deep-rooted, abundant, all that stuff. And obviously, there are also analogies that can be made with democracy. Here we go. Long ago in a Mediterranean land, there was a king, only one man and his crookedest friends. That's where the story could end. Worked every day in a field full of stones. Your bounty was laid at the feet of the thrones that were mountains away, many days and mountains away. Then out of the earth that never gave you anything free came the fruit on the branch of the olive tree. There's oil for your lamps, you can see by the light. So I'll teach you to read, I'll teach you to write. Under an olive tree, under an olive tree. When Aristotle walked away from the walls, wandered from Plato's academy halls, he was putting his trust in the total of all of us. Out on a peripatetical mission, challenging all to take a position, a logic of sorts, a way to learn in the back and the forth. And in the heart of the land was a council of men, and you could be one of them. From near and from far, you pick your black and white stones, then go to the hill where a council would vote under an olive tree, under an olive tree. When the self-appointed tyrants try to tear it all apart, the olive tree grows in the light of a constant star. We're printing our books, we're pressing the fruit in the light of the sun, coming up from the roots. It's 10:45 and I'm thinking about civilization. The moon has come out for these strangers and friends, met a party of strangers and friends. All of these arguments everyone makes, discussing the planet, discussing the state of the government. All of these strangers and friends. It's like we have returned to that hill, but there are more of us now, and the future is widening still. And the back and the forth, it's like we're holding a trust, like we know that we count, like something's counting on us. And I hear all those voices rise up like an offering. We're part of it all, and no one promised us anything. But this is my life, it's the air that I breathe. It's most enlightened of groves, it's most sacred of trees. California, back in 1913, professors came up from Berkeley, they'd studied the dirt, planting olive trees in the earth. Collegial friends, hopeful and patient, no chemicals needed, and no irrigation, they were planting their trust in the future of all of us. As they planted each sapling tree, they'd stop and look up to see what their children would see. They'll come to this hill, the trees will be here and continue to grow for over 1,000 years. And I'll meet you here under an olive tree. Thank you. I'm going to do one more. This is a this is another. This is kind of democracy adjacent. I was looking at a mountain that they were seeing. I think Newsweek had an article about how there was this mountain in northwestern India that this small city hadn't seen for decades because of the pollution, and then they could see it. And of course, the photograph was really beautiful and kind of mind-blowing, this idea that you'd see this one morning. And I was thinking also what it'd be like to be a Buddhist. You know, there's so many Buddhists in northwestern India, like seeing this terrain for the first time, considering that this is the sacred this is a sacred terrain, and this holds all the legends. So I just try to think that through, sort of project myself. I have been to India, and I tried to imagine that in my own chanting or what. So anyway, when I brought it home and I thought of my own sacred terrain, that's when the song kind of wrote itself. It'll upspeak for you, but this is called Sacred Mountain. I see beyond the mountain. Whoops, hello. I see beyond the clouds of the mind to the blue of the sky. The water is calm and the air is clear. In the eye of the mind is the sacred mountain. Time, we listen to the stories told of a cave in the cold. The holy ones pray for a century of days. They chant for the world from the sacred mountain. I have seen the sacred mountain, where the teacher was born in the lake from a lotus, and he crossed in the snow to the east with the message that he held in his breath. And they told me, in my life, from the dawning of the day to the night, it's the same gray light, a blanketing of smoke and a catch in the throat. But I lived in the time of the sacred mountain. Oh, but now there's a change in the air I breathe. There is talk in the streets, the engines have stopped, and a mountain top has appeared in the clear of the distance. So I sit, I don't want to see with my eyes if it's all just a lie, but the curtains are thin, they rise in the wind to the peace of the sacred mountain. I have seen the sacred mountain, and the sky was blue with the snow pigeons flying, and the smoke on the peak that I knew like a pyramid path of the great Padmasambhava, who crossed in the snow to the east with the message. I could breathe the air. There were people in the square, and I joined them. And we made up the maps, drafted petitions, sending the charts and the graphs to the parliament, for a law to reduce the particulates, for all sentient life on earth. Sentient life on earth. Yes, I know they'd only move the factory down to another town. It's never gonna change, like a mountain range, like a sacred truth, a sacred mountain. So I sit with that landing dawn, the horizon gone. I look till I find with the eye of the mind what I see, what I'll tell the children listening. I have seen the sacred mountain, oh, with a lake, with a guide, with his endless compassion, and the path that he climbed with a joy that is limitless. We will work with the mind till the mountain is what we see, is what we breathe in time.
All right.
Wow.
Dar Williams here on the Earth Day for All live stream benefit. Those last couple songs are both on your new record that's out now, Hummingbird Highway.
Thank you.
So beautiful. And you can get that on vinyl. You can get it on CD through Righteous Babe. And I also put the link in the live chat because someone was asking. Ryan was like, where do I get Dar's music? And I was like, let me help you. DarWilliams.com is the best place to find all the back catalog and the new stuff. So definitely check that out. Also, I see that you have a lot of dates coming up. You've been touring pretty nonstop this year. And
Yes.
I really enjoyed your show here in Minneapolis at the Cedar with Joy Clark. That was really special. So highly recommend you going out to see Dar live. And you have a festival that you coordinate. Can you tell us about that? That's pretty cool.
It's called River Roads, and you know what? I love rivers because they're like incredible metaphors and incredible entities, you know, and they were the highways of the United States. So they're filled with culture, you know, like all along the banks, you know, the history of the culture of many layers of American history are there, and then the way we connect to each other. And also riparian land is land on the water, and it's filled with the most interesting, dense, you know, amphibians and all that stuff. And you have to have clean water and dirt in order for them to survive. So it's like, it's kind of a great metaphor of like, you can't just do one and not the other of a lot of things out there. So, but I want to say, Ellen and Tony, when I saw you at that show, the reason I wanted to come on tonight is that you said that you'd just done a fundraiser and had been so successful. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. And you're like, the money was gone like that, because there's just so much going on right now to sort of rebuild and reweave and to take care of at this moment. And I thought, you know, we're learning so much about what immigration is, what it is to be an American, what it is to be in community, what, you know, like what that really means. And I think that this, you know, the fact that the conversation is so alive in Minnesota, as well as the mutual aid, is, you know, I wanted to be part of the spotlight as well as the fabric of rebuilding, or building back better, as we say. I wanted to be a part of that in a small way. I really was inspired talking with you, Ellen, that night.
Oh, well, I'm inspired by your music, and you have such an amazing way of conveying these very complex ideas in ways that we can digest and feel in our bones when you sing these songs. And it really makes a difference to all of us, because we need the information, the inspiration, and the joy. Mm-hmm. We can't forget the joy, because if we're not, if we're just robots, we can't do this work. So
it's all of it. It's all of it. And Minnesota kind of, you know, there's this kind of like, we can just point to a lot of the stuff that happened in the Twin Cities and be like, and in the suburbs around actually, and say that, you know, because it was the joy, it was the humor, but it was also the dead serious stuff and the kind of down to the wire, what do we have to do to really protect one another and why? Like there was a lot of why in there, and everywhere I traveled, I said, I was just in Minnesota. They say hi. It's like, oh, good.
We're still here. Yeah.
No, but they were like, I was like, they know you care. And they're like, we do. We're Los Angeles. We care. We're Arizona. We care. So it was very, you know, sort of all eyes on a moment when we have to really like sit and define for ourselves, you know, as Heather was saying, kind of, you know, like, what do we do that's the next thing? So many people are doing the thing that is the thing that we call democracy, you know, and so it's hard. There was a lot of pointing at one another going like, well, what are you doing? It's like, well, I do it every day. You know, there are people who do a lot of like language training and work with people with different abilities so that they can be integrated and work with immigrants and do, you know, really deep justice, you know, social justice work and law. So I'm so glad that this organization is like, if people want to really come through, this is the organization to support. Thank you. Anyway, Minnesota was sort of the quintessence of this is what we can do when we sit down and really think what it is to be a citizen of the United States.
Well, thank you so much for those kind words, and also for spreading the message around the country and what's happening here, because I think sometimes it's easy to feel like there was a spotlight on us for a while, but it's still happening. It's just happening in darker and more quiet ways.
Yeah.
And so the more we can, the more we can keep telling people that this is still happening, we have to be vigilant and make sure we you know, hold our leaders accountable and all of that. So we really appreciate what you're doing and all of you out there for donating. This is amazing.
Thank you.
Wow,
So,
it was.
I know. What a night, says Susan. Thanks to all the artists. Thank you, Dar, and thanks to Mary and David and Heather and Katie and LAAMAR and Ben Cookfeltz for spending this time. I know your minutes are precious, and so it means a lot that you would spend those minutes with us, and for this reason. And same with all of you out there. I've been seeing people on the live stream for the last 2 hours up in the comments saying, hey, I just donated and all that stuff. And that's what it's about. I think it was Heather who said we're not alone and had us chant that. We are not alone, and they do want us to make it seem like we are, you know, divide and conquer, but together we can do anything.
That's right.
We appreciate you all being here.
Yeah, we thank you so much. And also, if you want to stay connected to us, again, we drop new episodes of our podcast every Friday, but we do live tapings every week. And it's a really wonderful hour where we get to just listen to music and connect with people. And every week, Tony and I keep saying, oh, I really needed that. And like, we didn't know how much we needed it until we have an hour where we just breathe and listen to music and talk about it with music lovers and people who care about our community. And it really is, all of you out there really feed us and keep us going. So big thanks to all of you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Good night, all.
Yes. And
Okay,
until
we're
next time,
gonna Dar
folks.
here, and then maybe Ellen and I will say a couple more words. Thanks, Dar.
Thank
you. And again, thanks to all of you. If you want to know more about the Back Catalog Listening Party, you can find us at backcataloglisteningparty.com. You can check out all the episodes with tonight's guests.
They're all like amazing episodes, by the way.
All
Every
of
one
them. And you can learn more about their music, but also you can subscribe on YouTube or Facebook or however you're watching tonight, so you get notified of what's coming up next of the episode. But mainly we just want to keep in touch with you because we like having you here. We know you care about our community because you've shown up tonight, and that's everything.
Yeah, it really is. And there's still a lot of work yet to be done, but it's moments like these where we get recharged. And I know I'm really recharged, both by the music and these amazing artists and all of you out there pitching in for the cause.
Yes, thank you so much. Keep donating, and we'll, even if you're watching later, watching the stream, donate, and we'll make sure that money gets to Immigrant Law Center.
Yeah, just make sure you earmark it for the Immigrant Law Center, and we'll make sure it gets there for sure. Well, thanks everybody. Keep fighting the good fight, and until next time, we'll see you here in the Back Catalog Listening Party. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.